Most commonly today, for new buildings, contractors will install one of the following alarms: the System Sensor L series or the Wheelock Exceder. We're going to compare these two using my iPhone's decibel meter, and we're going to see which one is louder. Our first test is going to begin in a small room, otherwise known as my bedroom. I have my Wheelock Exceder connected, so we're going to go ahead and start with that. Okay, so I'm here about maybe 5 feet away from the Wheelock Exceder, and I have my phone's decibel meter. Upgrade to the Pro version? No, thank you. Don't charge me money. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and test out the Wheelock Exceder and see what happens. That should be plenty. So it looks like the meter maxed out at 100.1 decibels. That's pretty loud. Okay, so I switched out the Wheelock Exceder with the System Sensor L series, so we can go ahead and test that out. I have the phone decibel meter again. I have ear protection this time because I learned the hard way with the Wheelock Exceder. Because, you know, I've been collecting for 2 years and I still haven't figured out that I need ear protection. Anyway, let's go ahead and test out the L series. Well, if you look at that, that's really interesting. So it only got to 91.0 decibels. So 91 decibels, that's significantly less than the Wheelock Exceder, which is 100.1. You hear that? You've ruined the legacy of the Spectre Alert Advance. Shame on you. Okay, so for the large spaced test, what we're going to do is we're going to test them out in the garage here. I'm about 10 feet away from the device. I apologize for the really bad camera angle. I wanted to have this up on the system, but I've been having some trouble with the panel. Maybe I'll get to that in a later video. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do the garage test. So I'm going to go ahead and set off the Wheelock Exceder. Here we go. So we got a maximum volume of 95 decibels from about 10 feet away, which is pretty loud. Alright, and now we have the L series. Let's go ahead and see how it compares. The L series has reached a max reading of 92.9 decibels, which is basically only 2 decibels or so under the Wheelock Exceder from a distance, which is pretty interesting. And we go to the extremes here at Wheel of Fire Alarm. So what would happen if you were standing right next to the device when it went off? Let's go ahead and find out, shall we? Why not? And we'll start with the L series this time, just to mix it up. So 110 decibels. Basically, you'd go deaf. That's a good way to put it. And now let's see if the Screamer Exceder exceeds screaming at the decibel reading. Let's go ahead and find out. Here we go. This is going to be fun. And we have reached a max of 113.9 decibels. So 114 decibels. That's definitely screaming. Well, there we go. I think we have a clear winner. The Wheelock Exceder exceeds and reigns supreme. And the L series, it does a great job, but it cannot beat the shrill tone of the Wheelock Exceder. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you'd like me to do more tests like this, let me know. I apologize for the lack of content lately. I've been really busy. But that being said, hope you guys enjoy and like the video, leave comments, and of course subscribe to the channel.